Yo, how's it going everybody? Today I'm reviewing some Barefoot shoes. They're the V-Run Retrograde Vibram 5 finger shoes. So these are the toe barefoot shoes. Apparently there are some health benefits to wearing toe shoes or barefoot shoes because they're thinner and it's more like natural when you feel the ground. Modern shoes make your feet too narrow so your toes become like bound feet. I'm gonna be putting these on and we're gonna see how it feels after I do some activities. This is what my feet look like right now. Kinda regular, wide feet, right? That's what they look like from there. That's what it looks like from there. And you can imagine what my other foot looks like. First time trying on the toe shoes. It's got a picture of a foot so that you remember which part of your body to put the shoe on. Look at that. You can see each individual toe. And they're quite fashionable actually, so I'm wearing the grey jumper to match the grey shoes. And yeah, let's get these on. Bye bye Crocs. Just gotta make sure my toes go in all the right ones. There we go, I'm in, look at that. You can spread them. Okay, so this is what they look like once they're on. Feeling pretty good so far, and I think they look quite good. I've not got any socks with them, unfortunately, so they might smell odd. Look how much I can move my toes. If I had to have one complaint though, it would be that they take a while to get on. So these shoes may not be ideal for you if you need to frequently evacuate situations or something like that. This is what the shoes look like if I was walking like I'm doing a catwalk or something, like modeling. This is my first time doing like a modeling type of walk, so please be kind. This is it from behind. And now from the front, so lifting up the toes. So yeah, I don't think they make you stand out too much or anything, right? They just look like any ordinary shoes with maybe some slits. But let's try and do some activities and see how they affect it. So for exercise, it felt pretty good doing the squats and it felt good doing the lunges and running and stuff. But then using doing push-ups, you couldn't really see the shoes doing the push-ups, but it doesn't matter because it didn't really make a difference for some reason. I'm gonna try a walk around on some different textures. The pebbles feel good. The leaves, oh, you can feel the sponginess. The concrete, yep. It feels like I'm barefoot, but I've got shoes on. We're gonna see if I'm able to write something using the barefoot shoe. Or maybe let's just draw something. I'm even using one foot to hold it down and then the other to draw. There's a perfect circle. There's a happy guy. And there's some hair. So that's pretty good, right? I can... Look at that. Boom. Boom. A person with a whole body and some hair and stuff, all drawn with just my finger toes shoes. Amazing. Now I'm gonna see how it feels to sleep with them, but I'm not actually gonna sleep. I'm just gonna lie down in my bed and then tell you if I think I could go to sleep like this. So usually if I try to go to sleep with my shoes on, I feel like, oh, my feet are so restrained. But right now, my toes can just go anywhere and I'm just okay to sleep right now. Feels good. Let's try and see if we can drive. Feels like I've got control. The drive felt good. I've never felt so intimate with my car before. I'm out of the shop now, and I don't think I got any funny looks, or more so than usual. The number one concern with these shoes isn't really like, does it work? It's more, do they look good in public? And I'd say yes. I'd say it doesn't look weird, looks good, looks normal. Yeah, I like it. This is a waterproof test, so the grass is wet. And my feet aren't wet. So it's good, but my ankles are a bit wet, but that's okay. Right, we're gonna do some climbing to see how it feels. That's too slippy. Feels good. You can really feel everything, so you know if you're gonna make a mistake or not. There you go. So look at this, come close. I've gripped it between my toes. And we're gonna do a jumping test. No, that's too high. So this is about 3 feet. 3 feet drop test. Whoop. Ah, feels good. Oh, so my foot just went completely in the mud. But as you can see, there's no mud on my shoe. So it's mud proof. Although my toes are a little bit wet, let's climb a tree. Come look at the feet. Look at that. I'm gripping inside the tree. Compared to traditional shoes, you can get the toes right inside of there. So any holes that you wouldn't usually be able to get into, you can get into with your toes now. Oh yeah. And we drop. Whoop. And it feels completely fine. And it's making my feet stronger by the second. Right. Ah! Whip test. Ow. Rohan's got a stick. Whip test. Ow! So my foot didn't hurt, but my leg hurt from that. As you can see. Still outside and it got dark and now we're lost. But the shoes are holding up well. It's a bit sore now on my ankle, probably because I went from 0 to 100 and my feet are soaked. So they're not waterproof, but I didn't expect them to be when walking through big puddles. But look at me go. We found a road and we're walking back to the car now. And I'm walking on the tarmac and it feels okay, but I prefer the mud. But it feels good here as well. Let's go. So I'm back home now, and this is the state of the shoes after a long day of going over some rough terrain. There's no cuts or anything, I don't think. There's the top, and now I'm gonna take them off to show you what my feet look like. They are completely soaked though, however, so they're not waterproof, which I've mentioned a few times. There's my foot. Looks alright. And I went over some really jaggy stuff today and it's not even got a cut in it, but it's completely covered in mud. There we go, folks. And they just give you complete mobility. Alright, leg has a line on it, but that's just from Rohan whipping me with a stick. My review after a full day of wearing them is that they're good. I can feel the ground and I feel like I would get some stronger foot muscles using these. Maybe for walking or hiking after it's been raining I wouldn't recommend it, but see if it's dry, good to go. But overall, they're good. I give it 10 toes up. 10 toes. Bye for now.
I'm gonna achieve my dreams,
And I'ma be here right beside him, yo.
we are rock machines.
Uploading to the database of all things hip hop.